Nobody can stop me.
Guilty until proven innocent by media. I thought I wouldn't do something like this because there's nothing to relate to my channel, but I felt compelled to do my own view on the matter of Michael Jackson and the documentary. So guys, I feel frustrated because I'm not a super fan of Michael Jackson. I've heard all his music, I've listened to it, I'm still listening to it, but my heart goes out to everyone because he's done a lot. We know about the Michael Jackson, the outside parts, we don't know the internal parts of the documentary. Got to me. It's like, the thing is, they come out, as everyone knows, later in their life, when a person who there's no way to defend himself. So because he doesn't have any way to defend himself, they go in for his kids, his brothers, his nephews, everyone in his family, because they can't go after Michael Jackson because he's not there. There's so much you can say, but the person who's not here can't say anything back. So that, I don't feel why people think still Michael Jackson is a bad person. The evidence shows he hasn't done anything. Just cause me as a person. So all the media around the world, there's percentage who defend him, percentage who don't. I don't know personally myself, so I could be wrong, I could be right. But they're in a position where they want the media to explode, because before the media, before the internet, this would have not exploded enough. And you're trying to deframe a person who's got no task of defending himself. That's the main point I say. And the thing is, the government, the law and everything found him not guilty. So if they found him in that position, there can't be anyone who comes around, even people who know him, people who don't know him, say he's done some things if he hasn't. Because I think they want the attention, because there's always been in the media where people want to destroy someone because of money, because of jealousy, because of all these different reasons. People got different motives and they do that to destroy a person. But we as media, as well as the big medias, the news channels and everything, will go around believing. There's so much media out there on TV, online, there's people saying they believe both of them, and some people say they don't believe them. But you can't, there's no way you can just come out and say you believe them, because they're not showing any evidence. It's someone's opinion. So it's going to a person and saying I'm the greatest at something, or someone's done something to me, or I've done something great, something bad, but without proof. Even the law, without proof, as a person you're going to, can't do anything, because it's just speculation. It's just me saying things. And if it's just me as a person saying things, there's not anything anyone can do, because it's just my opinion against the others. And even the guy who basically produced it, Dan, his name, he doesn't have any evidence. He just wants to make money, you can see, making that documentary, as well as other people who are coming out to deframe him. And they just show people do this for money. Someone who has a lot of money, a lot of fame, you feel envious, and you feel that you want some of that. You want some of the money, you want some of the fame, every aspect. Because I have thought like that. I want more. As I have enough money to live, I still want more. I would like fame as well, because I got a huge channel. I want it to be big, massive. That, no matter what, I want it to be that. And that's what people want. There's different drives, but all aspects people wants more, and that's what them two, Jimmy, James, Dan, all of them, they want more, and that's the way to get more. They might financially, if someone who's got the fame, financial, whatnot, and as they show, Michael Jackson himself didn't have a childhood, and he is a child in his own. And personally, I gotta say myself, when I am interacting with kids, interacting with children, I go into that zone. I love playing with them. I like going to the park. I like playing games with them. My mind, my attitude goes to a childish nature. And I can see the aspect of that. I've been all around children all my life. I've had the degree of I can go shopping without getting bothered, going to the cinema, going anywhere without anyone knowing, anyone disturbing me. So the aspect, there's times I felt lonely because I was just lonely. And the aspect of it, you've got friends, I can see Michael Jackson, friends, fans and all that, but you don't have that interaction when you go to school, when you go to the shop, if you go out with family, you don't have that personal interaction you would as you would do with your friends and family. He just doesn't. He can see his family, but when his friends come around, if he goes somewhere, he will be bombarded. So I can see his childish nature there, because he wasn't able to fulfill that. He's trying to fulfill it with his fairground and getting all the children who are healthy, unhealthy. And I can see his concept there, that he wants his childhood back. And because he can't get it back, he's living that through children. And some people may see the odd, and that is sometimes when you're lying down with children, when you've not your children and you've your other children, all that, people will see it as very, very bad. But you would, because if you go to a random person's house, it is very bad, because they live in a house where they don't have the money, they don't have that fame, and everyone's house is not 20 acres, 30 acres, I'm not sure how big it's massive. Not many people's houses are like that. Beds, what he has, not many people have that. How he entertains, how his nature is, not many people, there's no one like Michael Jackson. So you have to remember, he's all I can see, all the in-depth knowledge I've got him and all the things I've looked at on the internet and all that, he appreciates kids, because all adults and all that will basically have a kind of judgment against him from the start. Some people see him as superstar, some people see him as a bad person, some people don't really care, some people are just there to listen to his music. But he doesn't have that influence. His childhood was taken away from him in some aspects, and he lives it out. And there's people coming around saying he's done this, he's molested that person, he's molested this, but you just don't know. And the proof shows he hasn't. And we can't be the judge and condemn him because it's just a story, someone's telling you a story. I can tell you a compelling story. It may not be that type of story. I can tell you an adventure story. The story, bedtime stories I tell my kids when you're young, they sometimes believe it, and when they get older they make their own perspective. But everyone, every human being can have a compelling story. Like the story can get more compelling as the years go by, guys. As the years go by, it will get more compelling. And they had their chance. They had their chance to take on Michael Jackson, and they didn't take it then. They defended him, everyone defended him, and they didn't. Now they come out of the shadow, and I feel very frustrated and very angry. You come out of the shadow now to condemn him. You're condemning his family, his children. His children haven't done anything. His brothers haven't done anything. His anyone, his nephews or anyone, his sisters, anyone hasn't done anything to you. They're the people the media and the documentary is going for, because there's nothing there for Michael Jackson to defend, because there's just someone's story. It's like a horrific story someone's saying. That's all it is. And because he's not here, as I keep saying, it's the family they're going after. Because there's no point of going after a dead man. You're just getting a few minutes of fame. They say they want money. They may just want the few minutes fame, and their name will be heard throughout. Because not all aspects, even murderers, even the greatest person, entertainers, anyone, they want that fame. Because they had that fame when they were Michael Jackson. They haven't got it anymore. They need to come back in the limelight. And the family, the mums, and all that, they want to come back on the limelight. And that documentary is given. And we've got Opera who's helping them out. And it's like, I had some respect of Opera Room, but no more at all, guys. Because she doesn't have the facts. She wants the rating. That's all I can see. She wants the rating. And as they go on different shows, as they make more media, they're going to get more money. They're going to get thousands. They're going to get millions out of that. End of the day, they may not get anything out of Michael Jackson. They're going to get the hurt tears. They're going to get the soul crushing of a lot of people. Michael Jackson fans as well, non-fans as well. Because they're not telling the truth, because there's no evidence. And they're going to get the media. They're going to get the money. They're going to get their millions. They're going to get their thousands. Out of one way or another. They may not get it from the state, but they'll get it from other medias, because it's talk of town. They will go there, and media is making Michael Jackson guilty until proven innocent. But the thing is, he's been proven innocent. If he was guilty, it would have come out, because in this world of media, internet, CCTV, everything, it will come out. Nothing stays. Look at all the movies. If you look at the, I'll say, comedies, movies, drama series, there's always certain parts getting leaked. Always certain parts. Michael Jackson was the biggest star in the world, and there's no way things can get leaked. There's no way. There's going to be evidence. There's going to be other media. There's going to be truth getting leaked. And the thing is, it's so big, is bigger than anyone, and nothing got leaked. If he's done something, that would have got leaked, but nothing. The things are getting leaked. He's a weird person, but that's how society is made. It's not permanently his fault, because he made himself more high profile. He's a superstar. But media, us as media, as fans, as non-fans, as anyone, that we made him like that, because there's no life. If you're in the spotlight 24/7, there's no life. And he's tried his best, and things happen to him, and it's just how it is, how life is. And the guys are going, not for him, not to destroy his name, because there's won't. He's done so much. He's sold millions of music. He sold millions of. He made millions of pounds. He's helped charities. He's helped kids. Like that. That can never be taken away. That documentary can't take away what he's done, because there's nothing to take it. They got nothing. They just got what they want to say. There's speculation. They just want to feed a story, and when you do feed a story about a person who's so big, it will get blown up. There's no way it won't get blown up. It will definitely blown up, and that's what Mark's done. That's what Jimmy's done, James done, and it's something you would tend to get addicted to. That's all I can say. There's things I've done, I've played. You say you play a video game and you carry on, and you do really well, and you get addicted, and you want more and more. When you don't do enough good in something you're doing, you blame someone. You want someone to be the scapegoat. That's what they've done. But the scapegoats are gonna be the Jackson family and the state, and they're doing. I'm not sure why they need to come out and defend everyone. There's no need for it. They don't need to come and defend Michael Jackson, because he hasn't done anything. People just need to ignore both of them. because it's just heartbreaking what they're going for. If he's done something like that, it would have shown. There would have been some evidence, but and the media again and again is making Michael Jackson guilty until proven innocent. But guys, he is innocent, and he's been found innocent. There's no other things, and it's why people are doing this. It's all about the fame, it's all about the money, it's all about greed. And if they have been through this, they need to just come out, show the evidence, and leave it there. But there's no need to become famous. They need to think about their kids, they need to think about their family, and what they're gonna backlash they're gonna get is huge. But when you're doing something that will make you one kind of superstar, that's all you can think about. That's what they're gonna make them a media superstar. That's what they want to be. They want to be superstars in some aspects, maybe by defaming someone, maybe by money, maybe by other things, but they want to be big superstars without the culture, without the aspect of what Michael Jackson can do, without what all the superstars. And if you look at a movie star, they got these aspects of being a superstar because they are good at the trade what they're in. They're good at what they do, and these two are not, and they had to go for something they're not good at. They're good at shows, their storytelling, and they told this story, and people are biting onto it and going to it. And guys, I gotta say, for me, they are guilty themselves, and now people are gonna find out how they can prove themselves innocent, because they can't prove he's guilty, but they need to prove they're innocent. That's how I see it. I myself not a super fan, but I feel frustrated because it can happen to anyone. This can happen to anyone without evidence. It can, and it's people who get hurt, families get hurt, and all that, and it can happen to anyone. This blown up because how big of the superstar is. So it's gotta be Michael Jackson was proven innocent, so they need to prove him guilty, and they can't. So we need to prove that these two guys are guilty, not innocent. Well guys, it's been a massive rant. It's not something I really do. If you have enjoyed this, give a thumbs up. If you haven't, let me know. Please do what you can do. Believe who you personally want to believe, and always don't follow the media. Follow what the facts are. Follow what your heart says. Bye bye, and see you later, everybody.